Hello and welcome to Mixtapecraft Remix with me, the most everyone, aka MrSuryt. We are hanging out in my little house. Created a brand new house for myself to live in. Got rid of that little shack that I had in the middle of my great hall. Oh, well there's a spot I'm going to have to fix up. Anyway, it's just my attic. Looking a little bit sparse at the moment. Not too much furnishings happening, but we'll get there. I haven't had much of a chance to get on Mixtapecraft and record over the last few days. Some of you may be aware I have been reduced to dial-up speeds, basically. Yeah, that's with my internet. They still have download-upload limits in Australia, and I used it up. So I've had to upgrade my plan, basically. Now that tower over there's almost built. The inside's not quite done, and I want to do a different kind of sort of top than what I've done over here. But they are linked with a little bridge. What else have I done? I think around the front here I've finished up a couple of walls. Just down here. I'm going to decorate them, of course. Apart from that, oh yeah, this one here's got the start of a balcony. I have finished my magic tower. Not just a Thaumcraft tower, it's my magic tower. This is it here, and I've put myself a nice little house on top. Nothing too flash. So yeah, I've still been busy even though I have not been able to do too much. It's taking about a minute just to open my bags up. So I'm going to finish it. I don't think this is quite right. It's a little bit too perfect. Like, obviously it's not perfect, I built it, but it's too straight, and I want it to be kind of wizardry on top of my magic tower, so I want it, I don't know, I want to fall over or something like that. The tower is complete all the way down, and today we've still got dirt, we've still got cobblestone. I want to get into a bit of Thaumcraft. Just wands are my target. That's what I want to get to, just so I can help me to sort of clean this place up, finish building it. So we will be getting some Thaumcraft started today. I'll show you guys what's going on. So yeah, the little shack that was just here has obviously moved. I have a generator just for recharging my jetpack. Also have the solar helmet for recharging the jetpack, but when I'm under here, for example, that doesn't work. Let's see what we're doing here. A bit of copper going through. Oh, looks like we're out. No, we're not out. Where's my wrench? Just need to give it a good hit with nothing. If you guys can see it, I seem to have lost my wrench. Well, that's less than ideal. That's less than ideal. Yeah, when these engines stop working, I gotta give them a tap with a wrench. Alright, I'm gonna have to go find where I've dropped my wrench. That same old annoying lag bug, obviously. We do use a fair bit of charcoal though on this server. Oh, well, not we, but I use a lot of charcoal. The quarry over here, I think I showed you, is finished. I have... Also, let's have a look. I got a bit of wood, do need a little bit more. I've added a few more barrels. I'm going to continue this right the way across, of course. The quarry, it's absolutely pouring down rain outside. You might even be able to hear it. The quarry I have moved down to here. underneath my base. It's going to be full of cobblestone, is it? No. I actually haven't used much since I last filled up. Digging this area out here, just over the end of it, you can see is where my kind of little temp farm is. Oh, don't go on that. And just over and up the stairs, you might be able to see through there, is where I'm going to be putting my machine room. And I want to get started on that pretty soon. What seeds? Need a few more seeds than this. How am I supposed to grow my chickens? A few carrots. These are good for Thaumcraft. They have that busy whatever aura, which can come in handy. I've been pretty much living off potatoes. I died with all my chicken on me. Oops. Anyway, we're going to just quickly go over and collect some wood so we can get some more charcoal happening. Whoa! Can't get out. Not too good at laying my pipe down. So what I've been doing for charcoal is going over to the fir wood trees, the very big trees over here, chopping them down. I think I left one of my workers over here earlier. I did. Here he is. This is called tree kill. And he had a bit of wood in him. That was good. We will whack one of them down here. I've got tree death and tree kill. Okay. And we'll tell him to tree kill. Remind him of his name. And off he goes. We'll go right the way up to the top, and then he will come back down on that one block that he leaves. Comes all the way back down. So let's find another tree for this guy. I've got them programmed to chop down 2x2 trees. No point. You can see I've been doing it a fair bit. I've got quite a lot of saplings in groups of 4 around the area. Now, there is a problem. I will show you the little program that I've written for this. It is flawed. What I've been finding is if there is, when it comes down, if I place him here, it has to go on the right hand side. When he comes down, he will be in this block here, in this spot right here, and he'll be facing that way. Now, if there is another block right here, and that other block could be a piece of dirt, it could be a piece of grass, then he comes down, he chops that block, and then he starts digging straight down into the dirt. So I've obviously made a little bit of an error here. You might be able to see it once I show you the program. What do we call this guy? Tree death. Now this is it. And how many lines did I make it? 25 lines long. So I'm not going to bother paste binning this because there are better ones out there. Use this one if you want. Just yeah, you might end up it's not going to be perfect basically. There are better ones out there. So I'll just slowly go down. So yeah, if you want to just pause and write it up or whatever you want to do, just yeah, pay attention to the line over here so you know when I've gone down and where to pause and all that. So that there is my tree decapitator. Let's just exit without saving. Tree death. Go for it. Oh, he's taken off. That'll collect me a whole heap more wood. Let's go have a look at our other guy. If I leave the chunk, I have got this area chunk loaded, which is proving to be... That's not the tree. Oh, he's already back. Yeah, it's proven to be a bit problematic if I leave them running and I leave the area. Nice and quick, got the whole tree. Few couple stacks there. Not too bad, not too shabby at all. Okay, you. Pick you up. And may as well place you down right here. This guy's got the exact same program. I just called the program what I've called the actual turtle, just to make it easier for myself, being that I am a very simple person. Alright, he's off and chopping. So I'll come back and hopefully I don't wander too far away. Hopefully it's still going to be chunk loaded. You get to see from a different angle my magic tower. So let's get in there, get a bit of Thaumcraft going today, and then we'll go back and collect the wood from our turtles. So we may as well drop off the wood here, just to get a bit of charcoal happening. Oh, we are full. Yeah, very full. We've got charcoal going through. Smooth stone I'm obviously turning into brick. Let's get you done. And that should allow us to put the rest of the wood in there. Very good. Okay, so we'll go through the basics of Thaumcraft just to get us started. I have got a little bit underway. Probably shouldn't have, but I have. And the very first thing you'll want is, of course, a wand. Now there are a few recipes for the wand. They all have a gold nugget. Gold nugget being relatively easy. All you do is put a gold ingot into a crafting bench and you'll get 9 of. A stick. And then some kind of shard. Does not have to be an earth shard. I just happen to have a lot of earth shards. This is a shaped recipe though. You have to have it shaped like that. I'll get you a wand of the apprentice. This is the basic wand, the simplest wand. Holds 50 V or Viz. I think it's V. So there's a lot of recipes you will not be able to do with this. I've created 2. Obviously I already had one, because I will end up probably using 2, probably more than 2. Next thing you'll want is a bookshelf. Seems kind of odd. That's just, well, it's vanilla Minecraft. I'm sure you can work that one out if you don't already know it. Place your bookshelf down, and you can see just above my food bar, my hunger bar, there's another bar with 50 Viz or V there. That's the charge in this wand. If I click on this here, I will actually use a little bit of that and I will create an item. The V in the wand will recharge though. Use 25V and hopefully it recharges. I hope it does. Anyway, we'll collect what we just created. And that is the Thaumonomicon. And I possibly just pronounced it correctly. Wow. There's a first. I don't use the axe too often now. Let's have a look at what it is. Basically it's just a little... a little encyclopedia. Looks like somebody's having a little bit of trouble getting or staying on the server. I was having a lot of trouble earlier too. Yeah, basically it's an encyclopedia of Thaumcraft. Gives you an idea of what you can... This is a nice new little bit. It is the bees. I've been doing a lot of it on my single player. Thaumcraft bees. These are the ones I want to get to. This is not all the recipes though. There are a few hidden recipes. Quite a few hidden recipes actually. Some you can find just by luck. Others you have to talk to a villager. Well, you don't have to talk to a villager, but you do need knowledge fragments and you can get those from villagers. The next thing we want to create, though, we may as well create ourselves a cauldron. Well, we don't actually need a cauldron as such. We need a crucible. This little bugger here. To make this guy we need a cauldron though. Place the cauldron down, whack it with the wand, and my wand is not recharging. I hope that's not the same problem I had on my single player, because I cannot fix that. That would require slaps to fix. But anyway, luckily we have ourselves a second wand with the same no V. Oh, that's not good at all. Not good at all. Anyway, we've got ourselves a crucible. A crucible needs to be placed on top of lava. You also need water. Need a bucket of it, in fact. Now right here I have myself an infinite water supply. Can bug out a little bit on multiplayer servers, of course. So I'll go nice and slow. You put your water in here, just give it a little bit, and the lava should heat it up. You'll know it's heated up when it starts to bubble. Come on. There you go. Bubbling away. That will damage you if you jump into it too. Now the reason why I have this dug out like this is in preparation for future items. I have made them in my single player. We'll get there eventually. So yeah, that's the cauldron. The next one is your table. You'll need 3 of these. Just pick up one like so. And thankfully I have already done this, and my wands did recharge. If you place the table down, just a single table, take out your charged wand and you click on it, you get one of these things. Arcane work table. Now this thing does work as a normal table. This is your basic table for Thaumcraft. If you can put items in there, and if they would ordinarily create an item, then they will craft the item in this. However, if you were to put a wand in here, and it should recharge a little bit slower in this table than in your inventory, with exception to right now, then you can actually use this to create magical items. How do you create your magical items? We've got the tools, we just don't know any of the magical items. Well, that requires 2 more tables, which this table here is a waste. I don't actually need it. But here we go, we've got 2 tables here. If you put them together, and if you try putting a wand on it, that will cause a problem. If you try to put a wand on it, you'll actually make one of these, so you'll have 1 table and 1 arcane. What you want to do, create one of these, a book and quill, which we have right here. Handy. A book and quill, ink, feather and a book. These are, well, I can go any which way. And all you do, I'm hoping this is it, I haven't checked yet. Of course I'm wrong. Always wrong. Oh, there we go, it's scribing tools. Duh. Not a book, I need a glass bottle. Did I have that around here somewhere? Pretty sure I had it all there. Let's have a look. Oh, wouldn't you know it? I don't have any glass. See, I do these kind of things usually, just derp out. The idea being that it drags things out, which makes the episode a little bit longer, you see, and makes people a little less upset that I am, you know, so full of knowledge. Yeah. No, it's just me derping out. I'm definitely the most derpy one on this server. Let's see if we can't do it in this table to show you that it does work as a normal crafting table. So there's our bottle, ink sac, feather, scribing tools. That's better. Yeah, the actual book and quill, that's a vanilla craft. Anyway, vanilla Minecraft. Book and quill. That thing, you right click on the table and you get one of these tables. And this here is your basic... It's not actually going to work just yet. This is your basic, I guess, tool, piece of equipment for learning new magic items. And what you want to do looks a little bit complicated. It's pretty simple, really. You put your paper down here because you will be writing scrolls. You then need aura. You'll notice, excuse me. You'll notice just about everything has, if you shift click over it, some kind of an aura. Like the nugget there has two. If we put it over here, we'll find out. It has two metallum. I can never pronounce them. You've got charcoal has 3. It has potentia, ignis, and lignum. Carrots has visium and messius. Don't take my pronunciations as being gospel. They're most likely very wrong. But anyway, most items, vanilla, Thaumcraft, and a fair few from different mods do have an aura. Forcisium obviously does not. Right there, there you go, there's one that doesn't. But anyway, we want to put things in here at random. We'll start off with a bit of charcoal. You have two different ones. You've got two different... Well, you push this button here. I'm getting ahead of myself. You push this button here and it will try to research something using these auras. Now you've got cursory, or if you click on it, thorough. Thorough uses more of the item up. Every time you click on research, you have a chance of using the item up. But it also will find the whatever item it is you're researching faster. Cursory is much slower, and much slower chance of using the item up. I'm going to use thorough. I've got quite a bit of charcoal, as you've just seen. My turtles, my workers are out there collecting a bit of wood. So yeah, just click on here. You'll see we've actually got, well, night ore has popped up. When we clicked on it, one of the auras, ignis, has shown up. A little research note has shown up here. A piece of paper is being used to make that. If you go over it, you can see we still don't know enough about it. We do know that it's a night ore. You can also see that there is a second aura right here, question mark, but we're going to see if we can't discover it. Yeah, potentia. Already knew that one. Night ore, 40% complete. Still don't know it. Once you get to 70 or 75%, I think it is, any undiscovered auras for that particular research they'll be revealed to you. So we'll keep going, and we can see that there is a third. Oh no, there's a third item in night ore. And if we go over this, you can see this glowing flame seems to be fueled by magic itself. The number of uses for an ever-burning flame seems endless, but unfortunately it doesn't seem to produce much heat, though it could prove to be a steady source of light and energy. Okay, so reading that, you get a bit of an idea for what might be the remaining aura. I don't have enough torches, but we do know that the aura for this one is Lux. And we ran out. Okay, we need some torches. You might put some in here. And you'll see that changed to a rolled up scroll. Very nice. If we look in our Thaumonomicon, we'll see night ore is, well, that is night ore. It's not yet available. Can't click on it. It's still flashing, which means we can research it. We just researched it, so we look at it. We right click on it. That uses it up. Now if we go into our Thaumonomicon, we can see that it is available. You can click on it, find out all Hello? Go away. Go home. Anyway, getting sidetracked. Yeah, you can see a little description. This often will say something along the same lines as what we just read on the scroll. But it also has this. This here is your instructions, your recipe, how to make it. To make night ore, you need first of all 5V, which we don't have. You also need 4, you can see the little 4 there, Ignis, 6 Lux, and 4 Potentia. And if you go over items, this one here for example, you can see Ignis, it has a 2. And Potentia, it has a 2. So Ignis and Potentia we want 4, which means 2 charcoal will be enough, and you can see that the item is created in the crucible. So let's start by putting 2 of that in there. I think I got it in, I might have missed. We also need 6 Lux. We've just seen torches they have Lux. They have 2 per candle, so we want 3 of those. 1, 2, 2. I don't know, might have missed. 3. Alright, so that there is now a recipe ready to be used. Unfortunately, you need to click with your wand, and you see the wand does not have enough charge to do that. Oh joy. How annoying. I'm not even going to bother with that pigman just yet. I know he's going to own me. Let's see, we've got quite a lot of these. So we do not have quite a lot of sticks. So let's get one. 1 stick please. Oh hell, let's make it 8. What I'm doing right now is just creating another wand to see if it has full V. It doesn't. What is going on? You just have to believe me that clicking on... Let's just see if we travel a bit. Yeah, clicking on the crucible with a charged wand should create the night ore. I'm going to have to speak to Slaps and find out just what's going on there. Alright, so this little fella here has collected a bit of wood. Let's pick you up. And place down another tree. Where are you? Get you going again. Away he goes, and where did I put my other one? Oh, there he is over there. I think it's a he and a she. You can create turtles using the rubies and emeralds and, well, not emeralds now, they're called sapphires and green sapphires. So yeah, that is possible. You don't have to use diamond, which is a good thing. For me anyway. Alright, let's find another tree to whack him out against. Oh, bit of lag. That'll do nicely. Yeah, so I still don't have a recharging wand. I hope that hasn't changed. I don't believe that's changed. We'll just keep travelling this way for a little bit to see if it recharges before I have a word with, well, anyone on the server about this. But anyway, not the best ending. Ooh, village. Not the best ending. Kinda didn't get things done, did I? But going to leave it there for the time being. Hopefully you've enjoyed, got something from it. If you have, hit like, subscribe, leave a comment, and I will see you next episode. Bye bye. And welcome back. Alright, yep, I did just sign off, but it was far too painful for me to leave it there without completing this night ore. Now, the wands, it seems to be the exact same bug I had in my single player. That required me going into my config file and changing a few things. In fact, that was regenning the Thaumcraft nodes and everything in the area, which isn't too difficult single player. Obviously I can't do it on the server, but anyway, travelled far enough away, I do recharge the wands. A little bit strange that the wands all decharge together, but anyway. So yeah, anyway, we've got all our ingredients in here. We are right click and we got ourselves some night ore. Like so. Night ore can be placed. Works like a torch. These torches down here, by the way, that's just me marking out where I want things. Yeah, you can place torches like so. Another great thing you can do with these is have them just floating in mid-air. So let's see if we can't put it just on top of another torch. Remove that torch, it will stay floating. Okay, yeah, one wand. So I threw two wands on the ground so they wouldn't be used up as well. So there we go. Gives off pretty much the same light, I believe. It is also an ingredient in a few other more advanced items. But anyway, Thaumcraft is going to have to wait until I can get these nodes set up correctly. I think we're going to have to do a bit of research, but most likely going to start on some machines, at least machine room, next episode. Like I have already said, hopefully you enjoyed and got something from this episode. If you have, hit like, subscribe, leave a comment, and I will see you next episode. Bye bye.